So let's start with Annemie. There's a question, Annemie, about the age of the wood chip. Would that affect the soil dynamics in your trial and in your opinion?
Yes, well, we have several analysis of different types of woods analyzed here in the lab. But I have to mention that the wood chip technique initially or originally is really focusing on ramial wood, so the younger twigs and branches, and not the trunks of older trees. So originally, these wood chips don't have a very high lignin content. However, we do have some experiments where whole trunks have been incorporated. And as the lignin content is higher, we expect that this lignin is a more stable carbon in the soil. And so the breakdown will be much slower. So linked to that, of course, this has an impact on soil dynamics, on the release of nutrients and the build-up of the soil organic carbon.
I can talk. Okay, thank you very much, Annemie. As you can see, we're having a few technical glitches, but we're working through that. So I'd like to ask a question now of Ilaria. The question has come up about when you were doing the no-till approach, did it lead to an increased use of glyphosate?
Well, this is a point of discussion with our stakeholders, and of course, when you do reduced tillage, you need to take special cares about weed control. So my answer might be yes. So, but one solution can be to keep the soil always covered. So, for example, by using cover crops, and one answer can be also to use winter kill cover crops. So in order to reduce pesticide applications. So if you have a cover crop like tillage radish that do winter kill, so that might be one solution. Otherwise, yes, you have an increase of herbicide usage.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you for that answer. And I know that that's something that's a hot topic. So thank you very much. So just a question now for Magda. In terms of biodiversity, have you collected data from several depths? So thinking about the topsoil, especially as the subsoil soil organic content is of great importance in terms of long-term sequestration. Have I destroyed that question? Does that make sense, Magda?
Yeah. Thank you for this question, very important. And I would like to tell that in the case of cover crops, we collected only samples from topsoil. It was short-term experiment. We observed only the trend without significant differences between the control and our treatments. But when we look for the results of long-term experiment after spent mushroom substrate and chicken manure application from more than 20 years, yes, we collected samples also from deeper soil layers. And what we observed in the topsoil 0.20 centimeters, the increase of soil organic carbon, soil organic matter, even 100% in comparison to the control. In a deeper layer, it was 20-40 centimeters. Also, we observed increase. This increase was about 20% higher in comparison to the control. And in soil from 40-60 centimeter depth, it was about 20% higher. So yes, we can observe this trend and significant differences after application of organic matters in longer period of times. So, yeah.
Thank you. That's a fantastically encouraging result as well. So I think that's a really clear thing. So thank you for the questions. So what I was going to say now is that we're coming up to a 10-minute break. So I'd like to thank all of our contributors in that last session. That was really, really helpful. Great to see you all. Great to see Alonso as both a real person and a cartoon character, which must be a rare privilege, and also a chance to always be an entrepreneurial farmer and sell some goods as well. So that's brilliant. So thank you for joining us. It's been a really exciting session.